American Christians have been taught a lot of inaccurate things. And one of the biggest pieces of misinformation I constantly see being spread on TikTok is the language and nationality of the original people of the Bible. Some of these theories come from people misinterpreting the Bible, and they're doing it on accident. But some of these theories are rooted in racism and come from malicious intent. Jesus Christ was not an American, and I've heard conspiracy theorists say that the government wrote the Bible to control people, which that is ridiculous. Jesus was not a Gentile either, so he was not a white European even. And on the flip side of that, Jesus was also not a West African. The Black Hebrew Israelite movement takes a couple verses out of context and changes the entire West African population into the tribe of Judah, I believe. And these claims have no actual linguistic or historical evidence. Both of these theologies come from one side trying to demonize the other side. Americans and Europeans have always believed in the westernized European Jesus to justify what they did before the Civil War. And on the reverse, the Black Hebrew Israelite movement does it to call the white people the children of Cain, again, just to demonize the other side. Now let's talk about the nationality and language Jesus actually spoke. Jesus Christ comes from the sons of Shem. The sons of Shem are Semitic. That's where the term Semitic comes from, is from a son of Shem. Jesus Christ had Aramean ancestry. You see, the 12 tribes of Israel come from Jacob's sons. Both Jacob's wives were Arameans. So all 12 tribes of Israel are at least 50% Aramean. The term Aramean comes from one of Shem's sons, Aram. Aram is also the name for Syria in ancient times. So in modern day, it's Syria. Back then, Damascus was in Aram. Aram was the home of the Arameans. The Aramean Semitic-speaking people spoke the language Aramaic. Aramaic comes from the Arameans. A lot of modern scholars and historians think that Jesus was of Judea. This is not actually true. Jesus was not a religious Jew. Jesus Christ was raised up here in Nazareth, a lot closer to Aram. And the language of Galilee, which Nazareth is in, was Aramaic. So Jesus Christ was a Nazarene that had Aramean ancestry and spoke Aramaic. Hebrew was the language of the Pharisees and the Jewish elite down here in Jerusalem. Might I add, these are the same people that put Christ on the cross. If you have any questions about anything I talked about in this video, leave them in the comments. But it's time we go back to the Aramaic roots.